Ways to come to Australia and live temporarily or permanent. Australia offers various visa options for you to stay and live in Australia depending on your purpose, such as tourism, work, study, family, or migration. So here's the list of most common Australian visas for you. Number 1. Visitor visas. The most common visitor visa is subclass 600. With this visa, you can stay up to 12 months in Australia. The cost of this visa is 195 Australian dollars as of the date this video is published. Another visitor visa is subclass 601 or Electronics Travel Authority visa. With this visa, you can stay up to 3 months in Australia. However, only those eligible countries can apply. There is a service charge of 20 Australian dollars to use the Australian ETA app. Another visitor visa is subclass 651 or e-visitor visa. With this visa, you may stay up to 3 months each time you enter Australia. This visa is free, but you must hold an eligible passport to apply for this visa. Another visitor visa is subclass 771 or transit visa. This visa allows you to stay in Australia up to 72 hours on your way to another country, and this visa is free. Number 2. Temporary activity visa. Example of this visa is subclass 408 or entertainment visa. This visa allows you to come to Australia to do specific types of work or talent on a short-term and temporary basis. This visa lets you stay in Australia for the duration of the event or up to 4 years, and the cost of this visa is from 415 Australian dollars. Number 3. Work and holiday visa. This visa allows you to work in Australia temporarily where you are in a holiday. You can apply this visa if you are 18 to 35 years old and have a passport from an eligible country. Work and holiday visa include subclass 462. This visa allows you to stay in Australia for up to 12 months. It lets you do short-term work in Australia, study up to 4 months, and travel Australia as many times as you want. The cost of this visa is 650 Australian dollars. You must be 18 to 30 years old to apply this visa, and you must hold a passport from an eligible country. Another work and holiday visa is subclass 417. You must be 18 to 30 years old or 35 years old for some selected countries. This visa allows you to stay in Australia for up to 12 months. It lets you do short-term work in Australia, study up to 4 months, and travel Australia as many times as you want. The cost of this visa is 650 Australian dollars, and you must hold a passport from an eligible country to apply. Number 4. Studying visa. This visa allows you to work and study in Australia for up to 5 years in line with your enrollment. The most common studying visa is subclass 500. This visa costs 1,600 Australian dollars unless you are exempt. You can stay up to 5 years in Australia and participate in a course of study. You can also include your partner or dependent child below 18 years old in this visa. To apply for this visa, you must meet all the eligibility requirements. Number 5. Family and Partner Visa. Example of this visa is subclass 309 or Partner Provisional Visa. This visa allows a de facto partner or spouse of an Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident, or eligible New Zealand citizen to live in Australia temporarily until a permanent partner visa or subclass 100 application is finalized. The cost of this visa is from 9,095 Australian dollars. Another visa is subclass 300 or prospective marriage visa. This visa allows you to come to Australia to marry your prospective spouse from 9 to 15 months and then apply for a permanent partner visa, which is subclass 100. The cost of this visa is 9,095 Australian dollars. Number 6. Temporary Working Visa. Example of this visa is subclass 482, or Temporary Skill Shortage Visa. This visa is for skilled workers sponsored by an Australian employer for up to 4 years and up to 5 years for Hong Kong passport holders. The cost of this visa is 1,495 Australian dollars. Number 7. Permanent Working Visa. Example of this visa is subclass 189, or Skilled Independent Visa. This is a point-tested permanent visa for skilled workers without needing an Australian employer to sponsor your visa. To apply for this visa, you must be under 45 years old and meet all the requirements. With this visa, you can stay in Australia as a permanent resident, and the cost of this visa is from 4,765 Australian dollars. Another permanent visa is subclass 190, or Skilled Nominated Visa. This is a permanent visa for skilled workers nominated by an Australian state or territory. You must be under 45 years old and meet all the requirements to apply for this visa. This visa allows you to live and work in Australia as permanent resident, and the cost of this visa is from 4,770 Australian dollars. For more information about the list of visas discussed, please visit Immigration Australia website https://emi.homeaffairs.gov.au/visas. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more visa info videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye. We love you.